Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Man open. That's Robert Foster complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the pass complete to a Nunwa. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. His pass caught at the 4. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
Washington first.
To throw again is Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. From 3 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. And we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Out of the backfield, it's Austin. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tavon Austin. His 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a...
It got his man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. And now Cooper, slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll roll him out right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. Prescott. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Gibson here complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Sure, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Room to run inside the 40. And down right around the 37.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Austin's got it left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good. Makes this Washington 21. Cowboys 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
25-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
On third down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man. It's Austin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. He'll buy some time right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And goal.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott will find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Prescott off play action. Buying time to his left. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
This is my mode, baby.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick. Six for Washington touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes this Washington 31. Cowboys 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. separating from the gun. Huntley, and he comes back with one complete.
Huntley's pass.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Cowboy first down.
Throwing on first down. Huntley, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On first down, it's Austin. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jackson. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes.
The quarterback
sacked at the 10.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson, and he's going to go down again.
Quarterback sack.
Jalen Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins for the Washington field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the play. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So that'll back him up 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 4. No game on this defense. No game. Mike 4. Mike 4. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. In trouble, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Huntley. His throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Huntley. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. He's going to let it fly. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And, oh, look at that, a diving catch.
That's good.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Flushed out right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown!
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
Washington.
4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Cowboys are able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, we'll get.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jonathan Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A loss of 9 yards.